Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss a new topic which is common fibular nerve injury. Common fibular nerve, which is also called as the common peroneal nerve, is the smaller terminal branch of the sciatic nerve. The common fibular nerve has the root values of L4, L5, S1 and S2. It arises from the superior angle of the popliteal fossa. See here in this diagram, this is the superior angle of the popliteal fossa. Common peroneal nerve is originating from this point and it extends to the lateral angle of the popliteal fossa along the medial border of the biceps femoris muscle. This is biceps femoris muscle. Okay, it then winds around the neck of the fibula to pierce the fibularis longus muscle, which is also called as the peroneus longus muscle, and it divides into terminal branches which are deep peroneal nerve and the superficial peroneal nerve. Before its division, the common peroneal nerve gives off several branches in the popliteal fossa, but the common peroneal nerve supply only one muscle, which is the short head of the biceps femoris muscle. Otherwise, all other muscles are supplied by its branches, which are deep peroneal nerve and the superficial peroneal nerve. The deep peroneal nerve will supply the anterior compartment of the leg and the superficial peroneal nerve will supply the lateral compartment of the leg. The common peroneal nerve is injured by the peripheral neuropathy and many other causes. The most common cause is the habitual leg crossing that compress the common fibular nerve as it crosses around the neck of the fibula. See here in this diagram, the common fibular nerve is compressed here against the neck of the fibula because it is crossing and it is winding around the neck of the fibula. See here, this is the fracture of the neck of the fibula. Here also the common peroneal nerve will be damaged. What will be the effect of injury? Injuries to the peroneal nerve can cause numbness, tingling, pain, weakness and a gait problem which is called as foot drop. See here, foot drop. The branches of the common peroneal nerve, which is the deep peroneal nerve and the superficial peroneal nerve, will supply the anterior compartment of the leg and the lateral compartment of the leg respectively. The branches of the common peroneal nerve innervate and control the muscles in the leg that lift the ankle. See here, these muscles are lifting the ankle and they are pushing the toes upward. This is called as dorsiflexion. Okay, but if the deep peroneal nerve is damaged or the common peroneal nerve is damaged, so what will happen? These muscles will not be supplied and dorsiflexors will not act and there will be foot drop. Just like in this diagram, there will be foot drop. Okay, ability to raise the foot is lost and the foot will drop. This is because of the common peroneal nerve injury.